Now, our first game for review tonight is one that I actually didn't have on my radar, but a couple of viewers suggested it, so I thought I'd check it out, and I'm glad I did because it's one of the best fantasy RPGs I've played this year, probably even better than Skyrim, I don't know. But anyway, let's check it out. It's on the 360, and it is, of course, The Witcher 2. It's been regarded as one of the best and most original RPGs of recent years, and now it's come to the Xbox 360. The Witcher 2 brings together a unique and adult-themed fantasy adventure that doesn't hold back at all, with dragons, politics, and rough British accents. Developed by Project Red, The Witcher 2 improves upon almost every aspect of the original, but has it ported to the 360 successfully? Yes, it has, dear. Yes, it has. The Witcher 2 throws you right into the action as you hunt down the mysterious assassin of kings. You don't need to have played the original to know what's going on, but it does help. Whilst the story may seem very simple at first, you'll find that the writing becomes very deep and complex. You'll be delving into issues of politics, mutations, racism, and the choices you make are not simply black and white, but different shades of grey. It's very clear that this game has been created for adults, as it freely displays violence, sex, nudity, and coarse language throughout your playthrough. It is definitely a dark title, and its atmosphere and characters only add to it. You'll control Geralt of Rivia, who is a witcher, a kind of magician/monster hunter character who looks a little bit like a meth addict, but is quite a likeable and cool character the more you play. In fact, that can be said for most of the game, as the further you delve, the better it gets in story, difficulty, and gameplay. It's awesome stuff. Although The Witcher 2 is a pretty darkly themed game, the graphics can suggest otherwise. There are some bright and brilliant colours mixed in with awesome art design, but on the whole the graphics are damn impressive. Character models look great with some fine detail and awesome looking lighting and smoke elements. The cutscenes are nicely handled, sometimes a bit too long, but they weave together nicely into the gameplay and conversation scenes. And the action is fairly intense. There are some areas where it's clear to see they've downgraded the visuals to port it to the Xbox 360, with random bits of fog covering the background and some textural pop-ins, but largely this game runs smoothly and looks great. Sound is another strong point of The Witcher 2, with an enchanting soundtrack and a marvellous mixture of effect sounds. Voice acting is generally pretty good, but there are some areas where it's not as strong. Whilst it's not as impressive looking as the PC version, the Xbox version is still a pleasure to watch. When you first take control of Geralt the Witcher, you'll find that he has an awesome bunch of abilities to control. He has two swords, one for humans and one for monsters, and the sword combat revolves around a balanced mixture of parrying blows with heavy and light attacks. There's a bunch of magic attacks he has, as well as bombs, traps, potions and weapon enhancers to use. It's a complex and strategic combat system that may take a while to get used to, as each battle requires careful selection of alchemy materials and enhancers, but results in some unique and satisfying action. The enemies are diverse and the boss battles epic, but I did get frustrated early on when I was swarmed by enemies, but found it got easier the further I played the game. The RPG aspect is similar to the Mass Effect series I found, but with a very different vibe. Morality choices aren't simply be good or evil, and make your experience more personalised, and honestly, you feel like you're really a part of this world. Each village you arrive at is openly up for exploration, with diverse characters and side quests to complete. The menu is a little cumbersome, which can be a problem as you'll be looking at it a fair bit, doing alchemy or levelling up or getting ready for battle. There are some nags in The Witcher 2 gameplay, but I felt that it didn't really get away from me. And with patience, it can be a very deep and engaging RPG like no other. I'll be honest, when I first started playing The Witcher 2, I wasn't really digging it a lot. I mean, I kept getting frustrated at the complex battle sequences, and the story didn't exactly pull me in straight away, but after I kept playing it and kept going at it, I really got to enjoy it a lot, especially on the 360. I didn't feel that it really suffered from any drawbacks from the port over. So it's mature, it's deep, and it's one of the best RPGs I've played this year. I'm going to give The Witcher 2 a 9.68 out of 10.01. Original, mature, deep, fresh, exciting.